Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is exactly 8:35 a.m. South African time. We cross over to Jerusalem. We're going to be talking with Sister Abeer Zayyad. She is an archaeologist based at Al-Quds. And of course, she'll be visiting our shores. She arrives here over the weekend and she'll be doing a tour of parts of South Africa as a guest of Salam Media. We can't wait for her to arrive, inshallah. Sister Abeer Zayyad, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, it was May Day, International Workers' Day yesterday, all around the world. People were celebrating this day. I'm kind of wondering, I just spoke to a trade unionist just a little while ago by the name of Abida, and as part of solidarity with Palestine, they marked the day by highlighting the situation of the Palestinian people. Workers need to stand in queues. They need to, even if they start their work day at 7 o'clock in the morning, they have to be at the checkpoints by 3 a.m. in the morning to ensure that they do get to work. How did you see Workers' Day unfold in Palestine, in Jerusalem particularly?
In fact, this day is one of the day that is remember how much is the apartheid is going on here. The checkpoint is humiliating for any human being, and if you seen how they are humiliating these worker every day on these checkpoints, how they are putting them in boxes and the line and how they searching them, and this is just the only people that have allowed to enter to Palestine and to be able to work, but the other part from the West Bank that they are not allowed to enter to the Palestinian land which was occupied in 1948, or Jerusalem which was occupied in 1967. Some of them they try to enter through holes in the separated wall or to jump, and this is of course put them in a very high risk and danger, and some of them had been killed during their travel to arrive to a work and to get something to be able to feed their family. So and we can't of course forget how many workers had been killed by the Zionists without any reason. And we have a Sunday that we call it Black Sunday in the 80s, that the one of the Israeli Zionists, he ran over more than 10 workers and he killed them while they was waiting to go to their work on the bus station. And this was one of the reasons to start the first Intifada.
Absolutely. Do Palestinian people celebrate Workers' Day at all? Do they have the day off, or do they just commemorate it in some small way? Or
In
is
fact,
it just a situation of Palestinians not having any rights whatsoever?
the thing that the Palestinian are so separated in geography because of the checkpoints and the separated wall. So this is make each area of Palestine have a different approach to this day. So some areas they have a holiday. They take it a day off. They do not go to work. And of course, the one who are working in any Israel places, they go to work. There is no an off day for any one. Israel does not recognize this day, and they do not give any credit for the workers at all in this day. So also in Palestine there was some protesting for the right of the worker, because not only the one that are working with Israeli, also the situation in the West Bank for the worker is not that good. So of course, because there is no enough job, and the economic inside the West Bank is not that good. So also they protest for the situation of the workers. So it's different from one area to another. Some areas they have a day off, some protesting, some they just go to work like if there is nothing in that day.
So the occupiers obviously are achieving their end goal, and that is, of course, to divide and rule. They've divided the Palestinians completely, and they're ruling by fear, which is obvious. But inshallah, the whole world is behind the Palestinian people. As you are well aware, we keep your story alive here on Salam Media, and we will continue to do it to do so. And just know that the trade unions here in South Africa as well has put their weight behind the Palestinian cause, particularly Abida. She's from the General Industries Workers Union South Africa, and they really were pushing for Palestinian freedom and Palestinian rights yesterday as they celebrated Workers' Day or May Day. Let's move on now. And this is a very, very sad story that we're going to be talking about. And that is the death of Palestinian prisoner, a hunger prisoner, Khader Adnan. He,
Yes,
of
Sheikh Khader
course,
Adnan.
yep. He's was affiliated with the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group, and sadly, we've heard that he died in an Israeli prison after nearly 3 months on a hunger strike. How are the Palestinian people dealing with this very, very tragic news?
Sheikh Khader Adnan, he passed away this morning after 87 days from hunger strike. Khader Adnan is not his first time to do the hunger strike, but Israel was not only Khader Adnan, all the people who are in hunger strike inside the jail, they do not care. They know that even if these people die, that no one in the world will be care about them. And if they care, that will be 1 day and 2 day maximum, and that's it. We as a Palestinian, we had lost a lot of martyrs, and Khader Adnan is one of the martyrs that we are losing in daily basis. Sheikh Khader Adnan, he been in hunger strike more than one time for the same reason, which is to be arrested without any court, without any cause. And this kind of arresting, that is, they use it against the Palestinian, that they does not need to have any reason or to give any reason for the court or for or to give any evidence why they want these people inside jail, and they put some people for years in jail like that without any reason, without any court. And Khadr Adnan was in this situation more than once. And last time he was able to get out from jail. This time, after 87 days, he passed away. If before he passed away, he sent a message for the people about that to take care of his children, to continue fighting, to continue refusing this kind of arresting, refusing all the kind of arresting. At the end, these people are fighting for their freedom, for their right. It does not make any sense. The double standard that in the world, which is giving the Ukrainian the right to fight the Russian and does not give us the right to fight Israel for the occupation. It just the double standard does not understand the humanity, how it's work when you are giving the same right for people and does not give it for other people. The shut up of the whole world about what is happening here, about our prisoners, and he's not the only prisoner that was in danger. We have another prisoner. His name is Walid Daqqa, which is in jail since more than 35 years. And Walid is in a very dangerous situation. And if we does not move, in a few days we will hear another news like this, that Walid Daqqa had passed away. We does not want our children to pass away inside jail. We does not want them to suffer more and more. We suppose to ask all the humanity in the world to stand, and it's enough what happened. Is enough the martyr that we had lost till now. We need to save the people who are still in jail. We need now to try to take a lesson from what happened to Sheikh Khader Adnan and to try to save at least Walid Daqqa from death.
Inshallah, Ameen. And we do know that Khader Adnan was arrested 12 times during his lifetime, and he has undertaken hunger strikes during several stints in Israeli prison. And it is so sad because he's a father of 9 children. Inshallah, the Palestinians will make sure that his family is well taken care of. Let me end off by saying that Israel is a country that is practicing fascism. Israel is a country that is practicing unacceptable violations of human rights. Our du'as are with the Palestinian people, and we are obviously going to wrap up there, but we do look forward to meeting with you this weekend, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, that's Abeer Zayyad. She is an archaeologist based at Al-Quds. She will be visiting South Africa. She arrives this coming weekend as a guest of Salam Media, and we can't wait for her to start her tour here in South Africa. And you can hear from her firsthand the atrocities that's being perpetrated against the Palestinian people, innocent Palestinian people, by the Israeli occupiers. And of course, it is Assalamu alaikum to you, Hanifa Baghas. Thank you for tuning in. I do hope you're enjoying the program. What's on your mind this morning? Please send me a message and let's hear what you're thinking about. The time is 8:47. News and views right here on Salam Media. Standing by to chat with us still on the issue around Workers' Day is Secretary General of the Public Service and Commercial Union of South Africa, and that is Brother Tahir Mayepa.